Hello, everybody, and welcome aboard the show. Good to see ya. I love doing this. Honestly, I love going live. I've done it every single Thursday for the last few months, and it's just been so much fun. Every week is an absolute meltdown for like the 3 hours between about 5:30 and 8:30. But what happens is this huge amount of innovation happens in my mind and in my studio, in my setup, and it's really, really fun just pushing myself and learning new things. So I'm going to show you guys some new stuff today. I'm really excited about it. Welcome to episode 3 of Music Tech Masterclass. We are going to have some fun today. If you haven't tuned in to episodes 1 and 2, it's absolutely fine. It's not a super formal kind of masterclass. It's more of a hangout. It's more of a jam. It's more of a music tech geek out. So please don't worry if you don't know anything about music tech, if you've never experimented with it before. That's totally fine. We are all here just to hang out and learn and have some fun. So today I am specializing this episode. I'm focusing this episode on performance. So how you can perform using technology, how you can elevate your spirit, your soul, your voice, your music using accessible technology. Don't have to spend much money to be able to really create some exciting stuff and express yourself in cool ways. Also in today's episode, we will be giving away 2 things. Well, we'll be actually giving away one thing, which is last month's prize, which is this Boss Loop Station, what is it? RC500 thing. This is really, really cool. So last week, if you tuned into our stream last week, you'd have seen the 3 finalists, and we're going to announce who the winner is live during today's show. And I'm also going to set you a challenge this month, a creation challenge to win this thing here. A Shure prize bundle. You can choose, I think there's 2 options to choose from. A mic. One of these, which is a Shure SM58, with the bundle comes with a, what is that, like a stand and a cable. Or you can choose a different one where you get a different mic, but you also get headphones and an audio interface, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty psyched with all the the prizes we've managed to blag. This has basically come from me phoning up my contacts at these different kind of, what do you call them, like brands and companies saying, can we have some swag? Can we have some swag? I really want to give it away to my people watching my stream. So thank you so much for tuning in. I love being here. We're going to have some fun today. But before we get into everything, let me ask you guys, where are you watching from? This is live. I'm doing this right now. None of this pre-record nonsense you might see on certain streams. We do it live, which is why it always seems to go wrong. So tell me, where are you watching from? And are you watching live or are you watching on the replay? Hello to Laura Pip, who says, hi, everybody. She's watching on YouTube. We're going out on many different platforms. YouTube and Twitch seem to be the only ones that are really working. Oh, there's a few people watching on Mixcloud. Hello, Mixcloud crew. We are live on Mixcloud. We're on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Twitter. Facebook has gone down, though. So if you know anyone who was hoping to watch it on Facebook, it's not working tonight. They're going to need to jump over to Twitch or YouTube if they want to tune in. Hello to Stickle Mouse. We love you, Stickle Mouse. Always there to support us. Where are you guys watching from? Tell us where in the world you are. Yo to Midnasrullah watching on Twitch. Hello to Stubo, who's saying hello to Laura. Stickle Mouse is live from London's rain evening on Twitch. Hello Stubo. Hello Shlomo and Chatty Biscuits. Yeah, I love this. It's so much fun going live and connecting with people around the world. So we are going to have so much fun today. But before we do, I want to show you a little bit about what I do. If you've never met me before, my name is SK Shlomo. I go live every single Thursday from the UK at 8:30 UK time. And I love beatboxing. I love live looping. Those are the things I kind of first got known for. I'm a world record-breaking beatboxer, and I became a world looping champion. And I'm really proud of those things. So I want to show you guys a little bit of what you can do using technology to express yourself. So I'm going to use my voice, and I'm going to use this machine here that I call Beast. Beast is a machine I had to build myself because the kit you could buy in the shops wasn't powerful enough for what I needed it to do. So I've made my own machine, which gives me the power to do things like this. My check.
Microphone check. Microphone check. Check.
Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. It's so kind of you to be going so crazy in your homes right now. Yeah, that was interesting. So that, you know, this is all live. This is all crazy. But unfortunately, the sound is going crazy right now. And my CPU is going through the roof, and I don't know why. I'm going to show you actually, because I can show you my screen. If you can see up there, just above my head, right in the top corner. I don't know if you can see that. But the CPU's gone up to like 72% for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I don't know why. And if I reboot, you'll lose my audio. So I'm just going to have to cope with that for a while. But that's what you get when you go live on a Thursday night. So we're going to have some fun. That was just me messing around with my machine, with Beast, playing around with some kind of whatever just came out of my head, which is a really fun way to make music. I've seen some cool emotes appearing up on my live stream before. I mean, I'm a bit of a Twitch fan. I love going on Twitch, watching people stream, and I always wondered how people like got a community who had emotes, but I'm seeing these happen. I don't even know how people do it. Nasrallah is using some cats with sunglasses on. We like that. So thank you very much for that. That's cool. If you could tell me how I can encourage people to do more of that, I'd like that very much. So we are live. This is a music tech masterclass. I'm going to teach you how I do all that kind of stuff and answer any questions you have. This is an interactive session. I haven't planned a huge amount. I've got some stuff I want to show you about live performance and how to create a live looping routine. But apart from that, it's quite open. I want you guys to tell me what you want to know. So before we go into it, I just want to ask you, if you would like to support me, you can. It's very difficult for artists right now. We can't go on tour. We can't do the thing that we normally do that earns us money and puts bread on the table. So please, if you'd like to, you may buy me a coffee. If you do, it will go streaming up the side of the screen in a very beautiful fashion, and I'll be able to thank you and love you forever for the coffee that you bought me. Whatever you want to pay, however much you want to donate to this, you totally can. I do this for free every week, and all I ask is if you can, put some money in the pot. Don't worry if you can't. It's all good. Also, if you are able to chat on either Twitch, YouTube, or Mixcloud, I'd like to ask you what you'd like to know, what would you like to learn from today if we were going to do a music tech masterclass. What are your questions about music technology? If you watched me just do that little show, what would you like me to explain to you? So tell me who you are and what it is you want to know. In fact, I've got some very inquisitive people with me right now. Because I decided a while ago I wasn't going to do live streaming by myself anymore. Every week I have someone with me because I'm quite needy. I'm quite friendly. So I have some people with me today. These people are lucky enough to have bought a ticket or got hold of a ticket somehow to join my Zoom room, and I'm going to try and bring them up on the screen now. Ladies and gentlemen at home, please go crazy for my Zoom room. Are they there? Yay! Hello, Zoom room. How you doing? You guys there? Yeah, look at these lovely people. A whole cross-section of music tech geeks. So Zoom room, you guys should have the power to unmute yourselves if you ever want to. Let me just check I did set that right, actually, because you have to tell Zoom. Oh, yeah, you can unmute yourself. Oh, there they are. They're in the room.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, okay, that's good to see you guys. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Their sound is working. Hopefully you could hear that on the stream. Just give me a little comment on the stream if you couldn't hear that. Oh, Tom, Yamaha Speakers just bought SK Shlomo a coffee. Thank you very much, Tom, who's right in the corner here. There he is. Tom won the first prize in month one of our Music Tech Masterclass live stream. He won a pair of Yamaha monitors. Are you going to show them to us, Tom?
Oh, for sure.
Hang on.
Yeah, so here's my partner in crime, Theo.
Hi, Theo.
Speakers.
Good to see you. Oh, gosh. No, that isn't going to work.
Got it? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Wow, look at those speakers. They are looking sassy. Every time I speak, it turns into a Zoom loop if I put you on speaker mode. But that's lovely. We just caught a glimpse of that there. Thank you so much for sharing those with us.
Thank you.
I need to put Zoom back into gallery mode so that we don't get like a Zoom loop of ourselves. Okay, that's good. So well done, Tom, for winning those speakers. That's very good. You did well. If you caught his contribution, he made like a rap video. It was amazing. It was incredible. It did break some copyrights laws, but it's hard not to these days. So welcome back, Tom. Also in the Zoom room, I should point out, we have three people in the Zoom room today also were the finalists of this month's prize. So they're in the running to win this loop station. So hello to Subsonic, hello to Tess, and hello to Israel, also known as Pedal Play, who are all in the running. We'll be revealing who's won that later on. But Zoom, I'd love to meet you guys in the Zoom room if we can. I'd love to understand who you are, what it is you do with music technology, if anything yet, or if you're just getting started, and what it is you'd like to learn today. So it's 3 things, please. Who you are, what you do, and why you're here. What is it you want to learn? So do you guys want to maybe self-select somebody to go first and tell us a little bit about yourselves? Don't all jump at once. It's
everyone's being shy. I'll go first.
Hey.
Hey gang. I'm Becky. I'm a songwriter and a singer and a musical director. And I'm here to absorb, really. I'm very open to whatever knowledge comes. I've got a little bit of music tech, fumbling my way through the dark, and bit generic, I guess. I lead choirs on Zoom, so I'm always interested to see how you facilitate, Shlomo, and I'm kind of here partly to earwig on that and shadow your style a little bit.
For sure.
So probably a bit of a split focus between tech and facilitation.
Well, I guess that is a kind of tech, isn't it? Like trying to figure out how we can connect with the world during these strangest of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Zoom is very much a part of the tech that we're all trying to wrangle with on a daily basis. I could quite happily never use Zoom ever again, but it's what we need to use for. I do a lot of shows on Zoom now. I do a lot of like private shows, which has always been. I've always done a lot of private shows, but now I do them on Zoom, and it's like I can do 3 or 4 a day sometimes, and you kind of pack them in a way that you're like, oh, it's fine, and I don't have to go anywhere. But then you don't kind of take into account how ridiculously exhausting that is for your brain. Like Zoom calls are so confusing for your brain. Because your brain's like, oh, there's people there, but they're not there. But they are, but they can't. They can hear me, but now they can't hear me. And oh, they've gone out of sync, and it's just so tiring. I can't wait to be able to just see people in real life. So thank you for sharing that. Becky, who'd like to share next and tell us who they are and
Going
what they do
next.
and why they're here? Hey, Susanna.
Hello, I'm Susanna Fairbairn. I am an opera singer by trade, but obviously no opera going on right now, sadly. But I've always been interested in just all genres of music, just love just everything that's out there. And I don't want to do anything like really sort of cheesy sort of crossing of genres, but I would love to do some different genre stuff as well. Maybe break down a few of the barriers that generally tend to exist between opera and like, well, classical music and the rest of the cool stuff out there, because we're the non-cool ones. But yeah, I saw you, Shlo, at your amazing ISM conference chat, and was like already thinking of a whole load of things that you then sort of brought up, and I just thought, oh, want to find out more. And that's how I got involved with Rave to the Moon and all your amazing, I've just been watching your classes ever since, and super psyched to have won the launch pad that you, thank you so much. I can't wait for that to come in the post and get stuck into, like, maybe I'll be the first like opera singing looping person, I don't know, but I'm so new to it all. So
I was going
I'm
to say,
excited.
if you guys don't realize, Susanna won our massive grand prize at Rave to the Moon on New Year's Eve. If you don't know what Rave to the Moon on New Year's Eve is, we had this massive community event on New Year's Eve where we got like 24,000 people around the world took part in this, and we raised a load of money, and like something like over a tenth of that money was all raised by Susanna with her incredible crowdfunding campaign, and so she won our grand prize because she raised the most money. And in that prize, it's basically a lot of music kit, isn't it? So you get like, I can't remember what you got, like a launch pad and some other stuff. Like that's really cool.
Had like some I think there's a course in there. Is it a tech master course or something?
Yeah, you get that was it. Yeah, you win. Ableton have given us a bunch of licenses, so you're going to get Ableton, which is the software I'm using, and a class and how to use it. Like that's really cool. So you are. If you wanted to learn about how mixing opera with music tech, you're doing pretty well so far during lockdown. So that's cool. Good to have you aboard. Who would like to introduce themselves next? Go for it.
Hi. So I'm Israel, and I'm from Mexico. I'm from Guadalajara, in Mexico. I'm a live looping artist, but I started live looping on iOS, basically on my iPhone. I now use the iPad. And I'm here because I know that you, Shlomo, used Ableton Live, and I downloaded the trial version, so I want to see if that works for me, and I want to learn how to use that for live looping as well.
Mate, Ableton and live looping is so fun. It's really fun. I'm going to show you guys a routine that I've just been putting together today. And it's been a while since I put together it's actually an old routine, but I kind of doing it in a new way. But it's a while since I've kind of put together a performance on Ableton. It's so fun. I forgot how much fun it is. So yeah, you're going to have fun, bro. You really, really are. And we're already a fan of what you've been doing with your, iOS live looping and making tracks live on your iOS, like with the video you sent in. Tim Exile, who is the creator of Endless, which is an amazing live looping app. He was very impressed, and they obviously picked you last week during our judging. So congratulations. Great to have you on the stream today. Who would like to talk next and tell us who they are, why they're here, what they want to learn? Go for it. Oh, no, I don't want to remove you.
Was that me?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, well, I'll be very quick. It's quite easy. I'm not a musician at all. I am a big fan, though. And I think I was first sort of got into beatboxing and some of the amazing sounds that can come out of the human body. Very impressive. Got involved in sort of going to some of the UK beatboxing championships, and occasionally I'd beatbox in the shower, but nothing more than that. And then I heard about the music masterclass and figured, why not give it a go? And so now I've got myself a microphone and now some 6 speakers, and it's great fun. I think I will remain a fan. I don't think I'm ever going to get beyond that, but it's really good. And thank you, SK Shlomo, for unleashing this passion.
Oh man, thanks for being here. Like you're speaking like you're saying you're just a fan, but that video you sent in was really cool, man. You put a lot of work. Yeah, I don't know. You'd green screened it. You'd oh mate, that was I could tell a lot of time went into that because it's the kind of geeking out that I would be doing. So yeah, don't sell yourself short, brother. And I like the way that this community is like leveling up in terms of technology through these streams. Like, that makes me feel really happy that we're kind of. You've got some cool speakers. Susanna's got a launch pad. Like, we're gradually like kitting everybody out so we can become this like techno community. That's very, very cool.
I can't wait to hear the opera loop. We really need to hear that.
Yeah, Susanna, I'm setting you guys a creation challenge this episode to win the Shure bundle. I mean, not that you need it; you've already got so much stuff. But you could win that. So I'd love to see what you do with your opera singing and tech. Who else would like to introduce themselves?
I'm sorry, I'm majorly. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that.
We already know you're competitive. We already know that.
Not competitive or anything. No.
Who else would like to say hi? You don't have to say hi, by the way, guys. It's totally cool if you'd rather just sort of chill.
Yeah, I'll go next, if that's cool. I'll go next. My name's Paul. Subsonic is my beatbox name. I've been beatboxing for about 15 years now, and I've been into live looping as well as sort of performing on stage at car shows and stuff. I'm here just to learn anything from Shlomo because I've seen him live a few times. He's always impressed me with his musical sort of powers. But yeah, he's brilliant on stage, and yeah, just looking to learn more.
Nice, man. That's cool. Thank you so much. Your sound is a little bit crazy though, brother.
Is it?
But
no,
I understood what you said though. It's all good. And thanks for the kind words.
Okay.
Good to have you aboard. Paul was a finalist in last month's creation challenge, so he might be winning the Sleep Station too. Very exciting. So we'll find out that in a little bit. And who else is here? If we had everyone, Gomez, would you like to speak? Tess, would you like to say hello?
Yeah, I can say hello. I'm from Denmark. I've been beatboxing, singing stuff for, I don't know, like 12, 15 years. I have to say my entry into live looping was a bit different. It's your, I guess you would say, colleague Beardy Man. But like you both are killing it, and you both have very interesting setups. I recently got into the whole Ableton Live setup. I have a little band with my girlfriend where just the two of us, 2 microphones and just a lot of tech. No instruments, live production, everything. And Ableton just seems to be like the new beast to take on. So being the keyword, I'm curious at your setup, what's in the machine. I know that you lobotomized your push using Max for Live. So I'm like, that's a daunting task. I'm curious of what's inside.
Well, I'll talk you through it, man. That's what we're here for. I'd love to geek out with you, man, and show you how it works. That is lovely. So lovely to be you. Thank you for being on board. And Tess, I guess you're last.
I'm Tess, and I work with children, and I squeeze my music into tiny bits of my day that I get to myself, which is rare. But I love looping because I get to use loads of instruments. Basically, that's what it enables me to do, which is always fun.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Oh, cool. Well, welcome aboard, guys. So it feels like we're a bit of a mixture of kind of people who are really quite advanced with the tech and other people who are just getting used to it. But everyone's got that same kind of buzz and enthusiasm. So that's really lovely. So yeah, nice to meet you, Zoom gang. This is cool. Hello, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. If you've just joined us, you are watching episode 3 of Music Tech Masterclass with SK Shlomo, where we're basically geeking out. We're learning all about technology. We're learning from each other. We're playing, we're jamming. And this month's episode, I wanted to very much focus on performing using technology. We've the first episode, we looked at my whole setup and I gave you a little studio tour. The second episode, we focused on live looping itself, although that is a very big part of what we're going to do today as well. Today I wanted to talk about performance. There's so many different ways you can use technology to heighten your performance. And yeah, I want to have a little play with it, a little play with you guys and show you what I do. So I want to show you how you can go from a jam to a routine. You can kind of use live looping, you can use technology to explore, to jam. And that's really fun. But how do you turn that into a show? So live looping specifically, especially, is very tempting to kind of jam and noodle and lose hours, especially if you're using apps like Endless or loopers like the Boss Loop Station. you can get lost in yourself. And that is very, very fun. It's a very healthy thing to do. It's a beautiful thing to do because it's expressing yourself. However, if you're going to do it on stage, that very quickly can lose, it can just get a bit self-indulgent is the short way of putting it. So if you're going to perform using technology, you've got to be really, really careful that the technology doesn't take over, that you are the center stage. You are telling your story and the technology is helping you do that, not the other way around. So to turn what can be something that's just for you, just for your own pleasure, just to get lost in the flow, into a show, into a performance, into, have a bit of stagecraft to it, it takes quite a lot of practice, quite a lot of learning, and it takes a whole lot of extremely painful, struggling, awful moments on stage where your technology decides it is going to act in a completely different way to how it has ever done before, right in front of an audience of thousands of people. I have had so many drama moments with this. For example, I performed on the other stage at Glastonbury Festival not very long ago. The last time there was a Glastonbury Festival, I performed on the other stage, which for me was an absolute career milestone. I'd played on it before, but not in my own name, and I did my own show there. And it was a sunny day, and the sun was shining on my Ableton Push, and I could not see my Ableton Push. And I couldn't see what buttons I was pressing. And that was an absolute disaster. And do you know what really made me sad was this had happened to me before. Like, the sun has shined on my kit before, and I haven't been able to see it. And I've kind of been like, oh, I'll deal with that at some point, and I never did. Also, the first time I ever use new technology, it does just go wrong. And part of being a performer, of being a professional performer, is actually coping with what the world throws at you when it all goes wrong. Like, how do you deal with that? Like, how do you not lose it? How do you stay calm and ideally laugh about it, acknowledge it, and move through it and turn it into part of the show, which I feel like I might have to do right now. I might put that into practice right now because my laptop is just freaking for some reason. It needs a reboot. Sometimes my machine just needs a little reboot and then it works fine. But that would take a few minutes. So maybe I'd have to ask one of you guys to entertain us a little bit. So if anyone in the Zoom room has the ability or willingness to do a little show for us and show us some of their own music, we would love that. So if anyone wants to do that, have a little think about that now. I want to show you how to build up a routine using your technology. I'm going to see if this is going to work. So I've been playing around today with a routine. It's one of my old routines I haven't done for a long, long time. And I want to just try it out. So let's see what happens. Is this going to play? Can you hear that? You can hear that, right? Let's see if this routine will play. And if it doesn't, we'll think of something else. So this is me taking an old routine and updating it a little bit. And what I'm doing right now is an example of putting yourself out there, because I haven't really practiced this very much. So it might go wrong, but what I want to do is try it. And when it does go wrong, I'm going to talk you through what's happening, and I'm going to show you how I built this routine. So every time you do a routine, you want to make sure you've got a very clear beginning, middle, and end. You want to give that routine a bit of a journey. You want to take people through some emotions. And ideally, you want to be quite nimble with it. So I'm going to try and take my own advice here and see what I can do. Let's see if this is going to work. Yeah, it's just completely bugging out. It won't even record a loop. It's just completely bugging out. It won't even record a loop. Try it one more time. If not, I'm going to have to reboot. It's got in. Let's see if we can keep going. No. All right, I'm having some CPU crisis. It's on 72%. I don't normally let it get above 10. Everyone's
the only bit that it looped was you saying I can't record a loop.
Yeah, exactly. So who in the Zoom room would like to entertain us for a few minutes? You won't be able to hear my voice for 2 or 3 minutes whilst my machine reboots. This is an opportunity for you to show us what you can do. If no one wants to, that's totally fine. I can play you the lovely videos that 3 of you have already sent in. during last month's creation challenge, which I was going to do in today's episode anyway. But would anyone in the Zoom room care to show us some of their amazing skills? Yeah, Paul would like to.
Yeah, I'll do some beatboxing if you like. I've not got my loop station set up, but yeah, can you hear me okay? I don't know what's wrong with the audio.
Yeah, you sound much clearer now.
So I had the original audio on before. I thought that would be better, but okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, now it's cutting out.
It's going weird. Okay, I'll switch it again.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Cool, okay.
Okay, hang on a sec. So we can't see you right now. Why is that? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the almighty talents. He is... Paul, you've been part of the UK Beatbox Championships before, haven't you? You've done some amazing stuff.
Yeah, entered 2010 and various other years afterwards as well. And also the team category as well, like with another beatboxer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the incredible talents of Subsonic.
Thanks, guys. A little water break. Are you back, Shlomo?
Amazing, awesome stuff.
Thanks, guys. Don't dry mouth.
Totally incredible. Absolutely amazing. Oh my God.
Amazing.
Wow.
So many noises.
Practice.
Yeah.
What is there anything you guys want to hear, like some house music or something? Shlomo saying he's got no audio on the chat. 1 second, guys. Anyone else want to perform? He's saying. Anyone got some singing or other talents?
I'd so love to, but I need to have accompaniment, really. I can't, I'm not a one-woman show like you're a one-man show.
I see, yeah.
Try and combine, opera singing with beatboxing or something, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it works with latency and stuff. Should I try and just do a drum beat and see if you can collab with that, or...?
It won't work.
It won't work, no.
A massive problem with collaboration all the time, sadly. It's really...
Oh, okay.
But thank you for asking. Oh my God, my first offer of
Someday, hopefully. Someday.
Yeah, oh my God, so much.
Definitely.
Amazing.
Cool.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, I'll just carry on with some more stuff. Hopefully Shlomo can get his stuff working. I'm not sure what's going on with this computer, but yeah, okay. Let's go with dance music. I'll do 2 different styles. So one's doing a throat kick, so That's going super hard. Thank you. Stand us back.
Yeah, well done, Subsonic.
Thanks,
You
man.
smashed it.
That was good opportunity. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. You saved my bacon. Hang on, let's put this back in gallery. Yay, thank you so much for doing that, man. That was very, very fun. I've got my audio back on.
Cool, brilliant. How's your CPU usage?
CPU is still a little bit shocking. Can I
might be updates or something, I don't know.
Who knows, because it's that thing where it's working just fine and then suddenly it doesn't. It just decides not to work anymore. But you know,
thanks, Susanna.
That's the nature of the beast. If you're gonna try and push yourself and push your machines and push your technology, it will go wrong occasionally, but that's cool. So everybody on the stream, can you please give some love to the almighty Subsonic? How can we find out more about you, sir?
So I've got a YouTube channel, I've got a Facebook page as well. I'm also on Instagram. I also do teach beatboxing as well, so if you're interested, I teach sort of kids and adults how to beatbox. I've been doing it for 4 years now, and yeah, I really enjoy doing it. I've been very, very busy over the last year on Zoom. I think I've done over 150 lessons. I've done 12 workshops as well, like group workshops. One of them had 560 people in them, and it was like quite a task to manage everyone and teach everyone. But yeah, it's been a very challenging, good year. But yeah, enjoyed it and leveled up as well.
So if we want to sign up for your beatboxing classes, how do we do that, and where do we do that?
I've got a link on my Instagram, I think. It's basically a Calendly link. I can share that on my Facebook page.
So if we Google Subsonic, we'll be able to find you, right? Everyone go and Google Subsonic, and if you want to learn more about beatboxing, he's your man. Paul is your man.
Yeah, just contact me on Instagram or anything, yeah.
Amazing. Thank you. One more time, give it up. Thank you for saving the day. That was lovely. Big up the rest of the Zoom room for all the smiles and love.
Cheers,
right,
Tom.
I think I'm going to try this routine for you guys because I'm so excited to share it with you. And hopefully it'll play and it'll work, but who knows? If it doesn't, I'll teach you music technology without using any technology. Let me try it.
Grandma's hands clapped in church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hands played the tambourine so well. Grandma's hands used to issue out a warning. She said, Billy, don't you run so fast. You might fall on a piece of glass. There might be snakes in that grass. She said, Grandma's hands.